Hey guys, I'm Dana B. Myers, the founder of Booty Parlor, creator of the Mommy Mojo Makeover, and a married and working mom of 2 kids. And I'm here to help moms just like you rediscover your fun, sensual self, reconnect with your post-baby body, and reignite the spark in your relationship. And if you like the sound of that, welcome. You are in the right place. When I first became a mother, I found myself chatting endlessly with all the other new moms about sleeping, breastfeeding, teething, sleeping again, the new pressures of parenting, and also about how our sex lives had become seemingly non-existent overnight. And the predominant thought was, I can't even think about sex. And for a while, I get that. I felt that way too. As a new mom, your whole world is turned joyously upside down, and there are definitely more important things to think about other than sex. But the reality is that when you stop thinking about sex, when you put no mental energy towards it, it fades out of your relationship, and quick. We have to remember that sex is the one thing that separates you and your spouse from just being best friends and partners in parenting. Having great sex strengthens your emotional and physical intimacy and improves the day-to-day energy in your relationship. And for you, it's an in-your-face reminder that you are more than a mommy. You're a unique and vibrant, turned-on woman. And in those first few years of parenting, we really need to be reminded of that. I know I did. So getting sex back on your brain is so important for moms, mostly because we're thinking about everything else but sex. Think about it. The reason your children are so awesome is because you're thinking about them all the time. So imagine how awesome your sex life and romantic connection could be if you gave it just a fraction of the mental energy you put towards your kids. Sex is not an obligation or a chore or something to be tossed back to the outskirts of your active mind. Sex is a magical, creative, life-fulfilling, stress-relieving, pleasurable experience that's truly a privilege to be able to explore. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm guilty as well. I too have let sex drift to the back burner of my busy mind, and I forget I enjoy it, and then I forget to have it. But I've developed a practice called sensual daydreaming, and it wakes me up out of that slumber, and it gets my mojo moving again. So sensual daydreaming is a 10-minute exercise that allows me to tune back into myself as a sensual woman and get turned on again. And once I start turning myself back on up here, it's a whole lot easier to get turned on down here. I've done it for years, it works for me, and I know it's going to work for you too. So to try this practice at home, you'll want to carve out 10 to 15 minutes of uninterrupted alone time. Lay down on your bed or yoga mat, or pick any place that you can really relax, and obviously be certain that you'll have some privacy. Turn on some music, stretch a little bit, and just own this glorious little moment of sexy me time. Then for 10 minutes, and you can set a timer if you'd like, I want you to think about one of the hottest sexual experiences you've ever had. It might be the honeymoon sex you had in the sea, or a raw, intense moment you had with an ex in an elevator. Whatever comes up, just don't censor your thoughts. Breathe, let those visuals come, and just let it roll. Replay it all in your mind. Where were you? What did you do, and what did your lover do that turned you on so much? What did it smell like, feel like, taste like? How did it begin, and how did it end? Go deep into the visualization and see if you can feel what was happening then, in that moment, in your body now. Do you feel arousal? Is your heart beating faster? Are you inspired to touch yourself? Or maybe you felt guilty for taking this time for yourself and you weren't even able to let yourself get lost and really relax into it. And if that was the case, just try again tomorrow. This is a practice, not an overnight solution. So sensual daydreaming, it creates a little stage for sensual thoughts to play. And naturally, your body will begin to respond with excitement, anticipation, and a steadily rising libido. When you practice this little mojo meditation, you'll see that your life at large starts to feel sexier and more pleasurable. And I think you and your spouse will really, really love that. So what did you think? Can you take 10 minutes out of your day a few times a week to try this? I want you to trust me when I say it's really fun to think about sex more often. When you're feeling more turned on and getting more sexual satisfaction, it makes you a happier human being, and that makes you a better mother too. Now, I want to hear from you. What did you think of this sensual daydreaming exercise? Did actively thinking about one of your hottest past sexual experiences do anything to spark up your desire today? The best discussions on these questions are happening over at my website, danabmyers.com. So head on over there and leave me your tips and stories and reactions right now. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'd also be so grateful if you would share it with your mommy friends so that they can feel sexier and more satisfied too. And if you want even more resources to create a sexy, satisfied experience of motherhood and a sexy relationship that'll last a lifetime, plus some other goodies that I only share in email, come on over to danabmyers.com and sign up for email updates. Remember, you can be an awesome mom, a sexy turned-on woman, and have the relationship of your dreams all at the same time. It's your right to have it all. Thanks so much for watching and sharing, and I'll catch you next time.